What's up guys, you're watching Tom Trips Out. In this episode I'm going to tell you all the must-have apps that you need when you come to Cambodia. My name's Tom, this is my trip out.
Well, hey everybody, come along with me. Take a trip to a place to fight without sea. Meet people, live blues, see the joy they bring, and how much it costs to try new things. Well, come and watch me on my trip out. My name's Tom, this is my trip out.
Alright, so I thought I'd sit down and go one by one and let you guys know the most important apps that you need when you come to Cambodia. And they're ones that I use every day, and we can separate it into a few categories. So first we can start with transportation. As you've probably seen tuk-tuks, and yes, you can just walk up to them and hop in and they'll just take you where you need to go and they'll tell you the price, or you can negotiate a price, or even just walking around they're constantly, hey buddy, brother, tuk-tuk, hey bong. But if you go that route, they're going to charge you probably double, maybe triple what it should cost. If you use an app, the price is already set. You can see on the map the route you're going to take. As you're on the route, you can follow. It's just like Uber. They don't have Uber here, but the tuk-tuk and taxi apps work the same way as Uber. But the two really main transportation apps is Grab. I'll put a picture here, and also Passapp. Now Passapp is it's a Cambodian app, so even if you're in smaller cities like in Kampot and Kep, it's only Passapp. Grab is an app that's like all over Asia, and it's a much stronger, it looks like it's a way more robust app that it looks much nicer. You can tell it's like a more high budget type of app, and you can earn loyalty points, and that's the one most people prefer is Grab. So Grab and Passapp. And in both of these apps, when you open it up, you select your pickup and where you want to go, just like Uber, but then you can choose what type of tuk-tuk. They have smaller one, a little bit bigger. They have one called a remorque. It's like getting pulled, you could fit like 5 or 6 people in that one. You could order a car, and in Grab there's even a few more extra features that Passapp doesn't have. In Grab you can also order a tuk-tuk or a car just to move a package or a few. Hey, are you thinking about moving to Cambodia? If so and you're interested in teaching, check the link below. It's a government accredited course. It takes place in Phnom Penh, or you could choose to do it at home, and they line you up with a job placement afterwards. So check the link below. If you sign up, remember to use the referral code TOMTRIPSOUT. And if you already have a TEFL, there's also a job assistance program. So get in there and get your new life started. Back to the video. Now some of these apps, they do transportation and they do food and they do groceries, and it's like a super app. And so there's one called Nham 24. And most people here know that one is just a food app, and they usually are dealing with the more higher priced restaurants or Western chains. There's usually higher delivery fees, and it's like not really local Cambodian places, it's more like the more expensive places. But in this app now, they've started to do a thing where they can send packages. They've started to do a thing with tuk-tuks and taxis too with Nham 24, but it's very new with them. And they've even, the newest part of their website is to set up buses, like when you take a 12-person van or mini bus from Phnom Penh to like Siem Reap or to Kampot. I've done these kind of things before, and you book with like a busing company. Nham 24 is also getting into that. On top of shopping, on Nham 24 I've also ordered things like a grilled cheese maker or an electric pot, like a frying pan to cook with. These kinds of things. Because I don't have my own motorbike, it's actually cheaper to get it delivered, and you wait till there's like a promotion going on in the app, then you find one of these like housewares stores, and I get it delivered here, and the delivery is like 75 cents. But if I were to take a tuk-tuk, it might be like $1.50 each way in a tuk-tuk. So you spend $3 if you go in person, or just 75 cents if you get it delivered, plus you have the chance of using a promotion or something like that. So in my experience, It's like more convenient, and you save money if you use delivery apps instead of going in person, as a foreigner especially. So the next category we could talk about is food. So food apps. Now this is really important because this is an easy category in your budget where you could go over and overspend. And it's where I overspend, it's where most people end up seeing their money go. That's the important part about having all of these apps, because if you only have one, so there's only going to be a promotion coming around every once in a while. But if you have all 5 delivery apps, there's a way better chance that on any given day, one of them's got to be having a good deal. And that's how I seem to play the game. So, first one we already sort of mentioned, Nham 24. So on top of all the shopping and taxi and everything, they do a food delivery. So you just gotta look through, and all of a sudden they're having a 40% off deal, and so that's why you still have to have this app so you can check if the other ones are not having a deal. And next one is called Wownow. So Wownow are the guys in red. They're all red, and it says Wownow in white letters. Now the good thing about Wownow is they have many deals, and they focus more on the local places and cheap places, and they have promotions during the week. Monday to Friday they have a whole list of where restaurants post different items for only 10,000 real, so that's $2.50, and they're usually a meal where you get like a main thing, a little side, and a drink, and this all is for $2.50. They have another section of deals where restaurants post items for only 25 cents, but when you order one of those items, you have to spend $3 in order to put one of these 25-cent items on your order. If you can spend $3 on every meal, you stay underneath 10 in a day. Then they have another section in the website for Wownow where it's 88-cent combo meals. But for those, if you get one of those, the minimum spend is $4. Then on top of that, they have promotions and different restaurants. Like Papa John's does it often, where they'll say, 60% off at Papa John's for the next 3 days. And then when that's over, one of the other apps, then it'll pop up there, Papa John's is on sale from this date to this date. And so they're never on sale on all the apps all at once. They choose one app and do it for a few days, and then it'll pop up in a different app. So if you're not careful, you could be in Nham 24 and order Papa John's and pay the regular price, and you didn't even realize if you had just opened up the Wownow app instead, you could have the exact same order but for 60% off. And they're not going to tell you that. And that's why it's important that you download all of these apps that I'm telling you. The next food delivery app, it's called E-Gets. So it's like the letter E and then G-E-T-S. And their uniform, their branding is all orange. So they're all dressed in orange, the thing is orange. And the good thing about them is their delivery fees are also super cheap. It's free or 15 cents often. They also have a grocery section on their platform called Dollar Mart. When you order things like bottles of water or instant noodle or grocery stuff, it's way cheaper, especially if you get bulk purchase. So for me lately, I've been ordering bottles of water through the delivery apps because I don't have my own motorbike and that stuff's heavy and it's so hot out. And I found a store that's free delivery, so I'm not even paying any extra for delivery, and they show up in 10 minutes. It would take me 10 minutes just to get to the store. Here, they show up in a nice bag and all the stuff I ordered is in there. I get toilet paper, a bunch of water, some stuff I need for the kitchen. It comes in 10 minutes and it's free delivery. Now, if you have any promotion or loyalty points or things, you can start to get discounts. And another one that's, this is a very common one, most people know about it, is Food Panda. And their Food Panda's like a pink or purpley pink color in their uniform, in their box. And that's more of a well-known one. Usually when people come here and I'll ask them, do you have the food apps? And they'll go, I have Food Panda. And that's the only one people know about. But just as I said, different apps will have promotions at different times. Sometimes Food Panda is the one that's got Papa John's for 70% off and the other ones don't. So this is why you need to have all of these apps. Talking about food, another one is the Grab app that I already mentioned earlier for tuk-tuks. They have a section for food as well. And you build up points and little coins as you use Grab, and even if you're using it for tuk-tuks. So I use it for tuk-tuks all the time and build up these points, and then when I have a lot of points, then I can, when they're finally having a deal, I can order some food through Grab and then use my points to get an even better discount. And what I've noticed about Grab is their delivery is often faster. It's as if they already know the way to go, and or maybe they come directly to you and they don't have like 5 orders at once. Nham 24, Wownow, eGets, Food Panda, Grab. And you gotta open up all of them every day, and it's like a dance to see who's got the special deal, what do you feel like eating. Or sometimes I'm in one app and I find exactly what I want, and then what I'll do just to make sure is I'll open up the other delivery apps and search that exact same restaurant and just compare the prices. So yeah, I hope that was useful. I'll post a picture right now of all the icons of all the apps I talked about, then you can freeze it right here and make sure you download all of them. Alright, and with that, that's going to do it for this episode. Thanks for watching, and until next time, remember, how you spend your days is the way you spend your life. It's never too late to start tripping out.
Life is time.